Sure, I'll start. My name's Chi-Ming Yang. I'm a professor in the English department at Penn.
My name's Nick Millman, and I am a graduate student at Penn.
And my name's Orchid Tierney, and I was a PhD. I'm a graduated PhD candidate at the University of Pennsylvania.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What departments are you guys in? You're in English, you said?
We're all in
Sorry,
English.
we're all in English.
All in
Yeah.
English.
Yes.
So, Wayne.
I think people are very
Okay.
scared about losing intellectual spaces in this era of post-truth. I mean, if I can sort of that's my reading of that, that there is a kind of fear of, whether it's happening or not, of dumbing down, of a culture that's being dumbed down. And being aided and abetted by places like these mega corporations like Amazon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
To it. And then they really just kind of were so touched that so many people were coming out in support and signing the petition that it also, I think, gave this new lease on life for them because they've been, just struggling for a long time to keep the business alive. And when they saw how much love there is for the store, it made them also really want to keep the store going for the people,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
And now we are here at the end of May, and the store will be open through the summer. So our goal was to help the store try to at least buy some time over the summer to see if they can come up with a longer term business solution. And that remains to be seen, but it does feel good that they're open.
Yes.
And they would have been closed
Exactly.
by
By now.
tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a victory in my eyes. It's a
campus, and I think also that media attention fed into, in print as well as online.
Yes, absolutely.
Just generating more awareness, because I think that just a lot of people on our campus had actually never been in the bookstore before. I talked to staff and undergrads who didn't realize that it was an independent bookstore. They thought it was some kind of annex to the Barnes & Noble, or they just weren't aware of it, even though it's on a pretty high traffic corner.
It's right there,
Right? So it's kind of hidden in plain sight. And so there were the people who already loved the store that then turned out, and then people who started learning that, oh, there's this amazing thing next door to the Starbucks, or 2 doors down from
Starbucks.
the perfumery. Or
Yeah, but I also loved that, just in kind of getting back to this being together and showing up in some sort of concrete way. It was protest as poetry, and I think that was really important with that we were a bunch of English, people who study literature saying that, yes, we love the books, but poetry is also an embodied practice, and protest is a kind of poetry where, even the root term of poetry, which is poesis, means to make or even to remake, and that's kind of what we're trying to do in terms of the protest. It's rethinking and remaking what it means to have a culture and a literary critical culture on campus, and what can we do through poetic remaking to as a form of protest. So I mean that's kind of what I was thinking through.
I would say as a poet that poetry is always a protest.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.